on me.
You know that feeling, right? You wake up, you feel kind of stiff, a little sore, maybe even a bit older than you actually are. We always blame the mattress or maybe a weird dream, but what if the real culprit is a lot simpler? It might just be how you're sleeping. Today, we're going to dig into the hidden science connecting our sleep posture and that all-too-common morning pain.
So, let's kick things off with a number. A pretty big number, actually. 70%. But 70% of what, you ask?
Yep, up to 70% of us. We start our day with some kind of back pain. If that sounds even vaguely familiar, you are so not alone. And look, this isn't just some small annoyance. For millions of people, it's a daily struggle that starts the second they open their eyes.
So what's going on here? I mean, we spend about a third of our lives in bed. It's supposed to be our sanctuary for rest and recovery, but for a lot of us, it's actually become the scene of a nightly crime against our own bodies. And the prime suspect? It's our sleep posture.
And this really gets us to the heart of the matter, this nightly threat to your spine. I know, it sounds super dramatic, but the reality is, every single night, your body is at a crossroads.
It really boils down to this. Your sleep position can be your best friend, helping you recover, or it can be this slow, silent enemy, causing damage over months, years, even decades. The stakes are way higher than you probably think.
Okay, so how do we make sure our sleep is helping and not hurting? Well, it all comes down to the science of alignment. And don't worry, it's a simple idea with a really powerful impact.
So what's the goal here? It's something called spinal alignment. Just picture a straight line running from your head, down your neck, all the way along your spine. The whole idea is to keep that line as neutral and straight as possible all night long. That's what stops all that unnecessary stress on your joints and muscles.
And this comparison right here shows you exactly what's happening. On the left, you've got a happy, supported spine. Your muscles can finally relax, and those little discs between your vertebrae can rehydrate and heal from the day. But on the right, a strained spine. That creates constant pressure, which leads directly to that morning stiffness and, you guessed it, chronic pain over time.
And we're not just talking about waking up feeling a little creaky. The long-term risks are really serious. We're talking about chronic, life-changing pain, that neck stiffness that just never seems to go away, and even a higher risk for major issues like herniated discs. This is why getting it right is so important.
Okay, so let's play detective with our own sleep habits. We're going to dive into the most common sleep positions, and we're going to rank them, from the absolute best to the one you really, really want to avoid.
And the winner is, drumroll please, side sleeping. Yep, experts and physical therapists just love this position. And why? Because when you do it right, it does the best job of keeping your spine long and neutral. It prevents all that twisting and turning that other positions can cause.
Now, a super popular version of this, the fetal position, actually has some surprising extra benefits. Curling up like that can help with digestion and gives you this amazing feeling of relief, especially for your lower back. It's just a naturally comforting and supportive way to be.
All right, coming in at a very respectable second place is sleeping on your back. This can be fantastic for alignment, since gravity is basically helping to keep your body straight. The one little catch? It can make snoring or sleep apnea worse for some people. But just looking at it from a spine perspective, it's a really solid choice.
And now, we have to talk about the position you need to be wary of. The riskiest, the most problematic one by a long shot, is sleeping on your stomach. If you're a stomach sleeper and you wake up in pain, hey, this is almost definitely why.
Just look at this breakdown. In order to breathe, you have to twist your neck at almost a 90-degree angle and then just hold it there for hours. Can you imagine doing that while you're awake? No way! And at the same time, it flattens out the natural curve in your lower back, putting a ton of strain on it. It is literally a recipe for disaster.
All right, enough of the problems. Let's get to the fixes. The best news is that you do not need to go buy a brand new bed to solve this. It's all about creating your own little posture upgrade kit with a few simple tweaks.
So for that perfect side sleep setup, there are two key steps. First, your head pillow. It should fill that space between your ear and the mattress perfectly, keeping your neck straight, not tilted up or down. Now, step 2 is the secret weapon, the game changer most people miss. Stick a thin pillow between your knees. It's so simple, but it stops your top leg from falling forward and twisting your hips, keeping your whole lower body perfectly aligned.
A couple of other quick fixes can make a world of difference.
Your mattress should support your body's natural shape, not so squishy you sink into it, but not so firm it feels like you're sleeping on the floor. And hey, don't be afraid to use small pillows or even a rolled-up towel to fill any gaps between you and the mattress, like under your waist. The goal is total gap-free support.
So, we've walked through the science, the positions, and the simple fixes. Now it's your turn to put it into action. Let's call it the one-night challenge.
Just let this sink in for a second. You spend about 1/3 of your entire life in bed. That's a huge amount of time, and that time can either be spent healing and recharging, or it can be spent slowly contributing to pain. The choice is yours, and it starts tonight.
So here it is. Here is your challenge. Based on everything we just talked about, what is the just one, simple change you are going to make to how you sleep tonight? Are you going to try switching to your side, put that pillow between your knees? Whatever it is, just try it.
For more healthy tips, your brain and body will thank you. Hit subscribe now.